everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a new doll. I just went to Once Upon a Child and I was able to find 3 things. I'll quickly show you them because why not? The first thing being an outfit for Logan Everett, which is a contemporary doll friend. He is the best friend of Tenny, who I have, but I do not have Logan yet. I've been trying to find him, but I found this outfit, and this can go for like 30 to 40 bucks on eBay, and it was only $8.50, so I could not pass this up. So hopefully I get him soon because I love this outfit, and I'm so excited that I have one of his outfits. I was also able to find a dog, which is a hint to the doll that I found today. If you don't know what doll this is, I do not know his name actually, but I do know what doll he belongs to. But this is a Girl of the Year's dog, and that Girl of the Year is Kailey, Girl of the Year 2003. So I was supposed to get Kailey from a teacher of mine, and it just never happened. No biggie, I honestly didn't care. It was just, she was gonna give her to me out of just kindness. And I found this one, and she's in iffy condition. So I figured even if I do get the other one, it's a fun little project to fix her up for you guys. So I have not done a fixing a doll video yet. And she's the perfect start because she has really, really loose legs. She has a really dirty face and her hair needs to be fixed. So today what I'm gonna be doing is a hot dunk, cleaning her face and tightening her limbs. I'm gonna try to show you as much as I can. And if I feel like the video is too long, I might break this up into parts. I am not sure yet. But yeah, right now I have the water boiling, and I actually let somebody, a young girl, play with my Grace doll, and her hair is kind of frizzy and that now, so I'm going to be doing a hot dunk on her too. So I'm not going to show the hot dunk because it's kind of hard to show, but in case you're wondering what a hot dunk is, I just boil some water on the stovetop. You can also put it in a microwave safe bowl and let it get to a boil, so that's usually about a 6 to 10 minutes. You want to put it in the microwave. Make sure you have your parents' permission before you do this. I do not want any of you getting in trouble if you're younger and you don't know. This is just tips for people who are old enough or you have parent supervision. I take her hair, I put it in hot water, and then I immediately, after dunking it a few times, will put it in really cold water. It kind of like melts the hair follicle, because it's not real hair, back into place and defrizzes it. So I'm gonna go do that first, just so that she has time to have her hair dry. And I'm actually probably gonna take her head off so I can de-stuff her body and clean her and all that while her hair's drying. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that and we'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished doing the hot dunk on their hair. So as you see, here is Kailey's hair. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tighten her limbs and let her hair dry a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't go too wavy. There are a few kinks in it, so I'm hoping that's just natural of her hair. Because again, the point was just to get it back into its original form. I would not recommend doing the hot dunk on curly doll hair unless you have curlers and you can curl it back or you know how to fix it. If you don't do it. But once I have her hair dry out a little bit, I'm gonna cut these little strangling lines of hair here to get rid of them. But right now I'm just gonna let her hair dry. And in case any of you are curious to seeing Grace's hair, hers looks really good. It just needs to dry now. And I usually have trimmed her hair up already, so there's not really any strangle lines. It just was a little dried out. I think it's because it's just, she's been kind of sitting there for a few years. I've recently just got back into them, so she just needed a little love on her hair, that's all. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna clean Kailey's limbs. I know she doesn't have her head on right now, so ignore that fact, but we're gonna clean them just so that she has some nice clean limbs while I'm working with her. So what I have here is a little mix of baking soda, lemon juice, and some water. Usually you can make a paste. Mine's a little more watery just because I'm just more looking towards cleaning their skin, not getting rid of anything because there's not much damage on Kailey's skin. So I'm gonna use a toothbrush first, just as like a little scrub so that I can try to get anything that is stuck on her skin off, because then I can assess further damage. But just gonna mix my little mixture here. I'll try to show you a little. Of course you can't see it, but this is the mixture, and I'm just gonna mix it together. And I'm just gonna take a little, and I'm gonna move my camera down so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna take this and just start cleaning Kailey's skin. So what I'm now gonna do is I'm gonna take this sponge and I just wet it a little bit just so I can clean a little deeper because there are still a few stains, and also I do, this does leave a little residue on it that's a little like sandy-like, so this just helps clean it a little bit more. So as you guys can see, she has a really loose limbs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all her stuffing out and I'm gonna tighten them. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that, but first, like I said, first I'm gonna take the stuffing out, so bear with me. Okay, so now that I got most of her stuffing out, I'm going to show you how I tighten the limbs. So as I pull up this piece, and you'll see that it has a little metal part. I like to pull that up as high as I can, but of course not to the point that it will snap, and I just start tying it until I can't tie it no more, because this will just help build like almost like a suspension and hold it into place so that these limbs will be a little tighter and not as loose. One thing I do to help tighten it a little bit more and to help like not break or anything is I take a thicker hairband and I'll tie it one more time around. I usually don't need to do it as tight, just as many times as I need to, so that it's not loose, but just so that it can be promised to be a little tighter. So you can already see, comparing the two, this one's holding on much better than this one because it's still loose. Because this, you're doing that while this, I can feel it, but I don't know if you can tell, but this one's not moving as much as this is, where it just flops, while this, I can't really push it. So I'm gonna do it for the rest of the limbs, but that's how I tighten my doll's limbs. I just figured if anybody would like to see or know, that's what I do. Are you okay? Okay, so I finished stuffing Kailey's body back up, and I just put this outfit on because I have a doll hospital outfit from somebody who gifted me a lot of outfits and it was in there, so I decided to put it on because it's cute. But her limbs are tight now. They are not loose, so that's nice. They do stay up, so. So now it is on to cleaning Kailey's face. So again, her hair is still drying, so I quickly brush it, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pull it back and I'm gonna put it in a ponytail while we work on cleaning her face. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm actually gonna take a little Q-tip and I'm mixing it in my mixture, and I'm gonna use this to try cleaning in between her face, and hopefully this cleans off the little marks that are left here. Okay, so before on Kailey's face, she did have like a little black mark, but now, as you can see, I got it like pretty clean. The only marks I can't really get off are this white spot here, and then there's this like light orange spot, which you can't really see on camera. Right there. So, but I got most of it out, so that's all that matters to me. So now I'm just gonna brush her hair again, and I'm going to grab my scissors and just quickly just trim up her hair a bit and just get these little stranglers off. So I finished trimming up Kailey's hair, so as you can see, there's not as many straggles left anymore. So now I'm just gonna quickly go put it back in style, which is literally just taking like So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tighten Kailey's head. So I just put it back in and you just have to pull really tight. You gotta be careful because you do not want to break this. I feel like with Pleasant Company dolls, it's a little easier to tighten their heads because it holds better. I don't know, they're just age-wise made better, but Kailey is a Pleasant Company doll still. And I'm gonna quickly get her outfit on, and I don't have any sandals, so I'm just gonna, actually, I think I have Joss sandals, so I think I'll put that on her. And then I'll show you guys the finished product. So here is Kailey. She's all fixed up. She's wearing Joss sandals right now because that's the only sandals that I own, but I really loved her. I think she came out great. She looks so much better. I'll keep you guys updated. You'll see her in this later, this year's video at the end of the year when I do a doll update, so you'll see how she looks with dry hair and that then. But yeah, this is Kailey, and here's her dog with her. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!